Kind of a different scene than what Brenda described, seeing there was some low voter turnout at one of the polling locations in East Tampa. It has been slow and steady all day long here. Lots of people coming in and out of this Clearwater voting location here at the Polish Center in Clearwater. And actually earlier today, when the polls first opened, there were massive lines that wrapped all the way down and around this particular building. And that was the same case for some of the polling locations just across the way over in St. Petersburg. If you take a look at some of these pictures that were submitted to us by viewers, very long lines there earlier today also. But the good news is, because so many people were getting out early, and you combine that with the early voting and the mail-in voting that was happening as well, most people here in the county have now already voted. So you might see a little bit of an uptick coming down to the rush hour time as people are getting out of school and out of work this afternoon. Those numbers may pick up a little bit, but the last numbers that we heard from the Pinellas County Supervisor of Elections is that over 2/3 of all registered voters here in Pinellas County have already made their way to the polls or have submitted their ballots early. So that is good news. And a lot of people here say while they're frustrated with the selection of the candidates this year, they think that with all the amendments that are on the ballot, the local candidates, the state races, it's still extremely important to get out here and make their voices heard.
Because I think that's what, as Americans, we should do.
Rough last 4 years, so we got to change what's going on in the country.
And of course, things again are expected to pick up a little bit as we head into the 5 and 6 o'clock hours, all the way up to the polls closing at 7. If the lines do pick back up, remember, as long as you're in line before 7 o'clock, you'll still be allowed to go inside and vote. But maybe just bring a little patience with you in case those lines do come back up. We're waiting to get some updated numbers on the latest percentage. But again, more than 2/3 of voters here in Pinellas already casting their ballots at this point. For the Now Tampa Bay, reporting live here in Pinellas County, I'm Kara.